I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching.
Going on, people? It's your boy True TV here, and obviously I'm here to talk about my San Antonio Spurs and the greatest player in the world right now, the best player in the world, the best player in the NBA, the Frenchman, 7'5", Victor Wembanyama, number one for a reason. And I did say Spurs in 7 against OKC. OKC are a very good team. I think SGA and the OKC were a very difficult game. A very difficult team to beat. It was a difficult series. I think everyone predicted we'd go 7. One of the best series I've seen in a very, very long time. High level basketball. I've got a lot of respect for that team. But it was our time. It was our time. It was our time. We got through, and I'm just proud of this team, man. I'm so proud of this team, man. Like, I've honestly just been very pleased with how a young team has gelled so quickly, learned from their mistakes, and are so committed to doing the right things to win. I would love to see this at Chelsea Football Club. You know, Mitch Johnson's a first-year head coach. Dylan Harper's a rookie. Stephen Castle is in his second year in the NBA. Victor Wembanyama's in his third year in the NBA. Things are possible with the right mentality. Trust me. And Victor Wembanyama has the right mentality. Now, with this series here, Spurs vs Knicks, I am very confident that the San Antonio Spurs will be victorious. I'm very confident. But I don't want to be overly confident because I feel like I might walk myself into a tightrope that I don't want to walk on. Now, I do respect that Brunson and Cat and OG and Mikal Bridges, they've got something nice going on, but we're not going to go on like the East is comparable to the West. We've just beat the champions. You've never done that before. So technically, we know who is the real A-side in this fixture. Whether being an A-side is a good thing or not, who knows? Do we care if we're the A-side or not? Clearly not. Watch us play. And that's what makes me the most confident. I think San Antonio can get this done. I'll reveal that at the end of the video. But for now, we're going to have to remember why you have to be respectful, because you guys remember the Spurs actually lost to the Knicks in the finals of the NBA Cup. That was this year. Last year, but this season, I mean. And they won by 11. I mean, we're not going to sit here and compare the NBA Cup to the NBA Finals because that would be childish. And we're not going to do something as crazy as that. Surely, guys. Surely. But seems like the Knicks shot a better field goal percentage than us. They hit more threes than us. They out-rebounded us by 17. Out-rebounded us by 17. I think that's the only stat that really matters, and the most telling thing right here is that we allowed them to out-rebound us by 17. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's what I was looking, because I'm like, are you sure? I can't even believe that. And Wemby was playing? And Wemby didn't play. Wemby only played 25 minutes. Did he start the game? I'm looking like Elfan here. I can't even remember. That's the funny thing. I can't even remember. Anyway, we lost that game. Let's focus on the future. Game 1, Frostbank Center. I'm expecting Wembanyama to come out the gates with the right intention. I'm expecting Stephen Castle, Fox, Harper, Keldon, Carter Bryant, Luke Cornett, whoever comes into the lineup. I just expect high-level basketball, high-level thinking. The defensive end is where the Spurs get it done. The defensive end. Spurs biggest green flags. Defensive work rate, perimeter, defense, and interior defense. Hashtag Wemby the alien. This is where the Knicks are going to struggle. They're going to struggle. They're going to struggle with the defensive work rate, the perimeter defense, and the interior defense. That's just a. But let's get that out of the way. Let's not mess about here. Yeah, we've got Wemby'S in the interior. I've seen what he's done. I've seen how it's affected Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards. It's going to affect Jalen Brunson. It's going to affect Jalen Brunson. I'm telling you from now. It's going to affect Karl Anthony Towns. It's going to affect him. Karl Anthony Towns is going to be on the perimeter shooting threes like he's Klay Thompson because he's not going to want to go inside. Believe me, he's not going to want to go inside. There's a 7'5" Frenchman and he's blocking everything. There's a 7'5" Frenchman and he's blocking everything. Don't go in the paint. Don't do it. Five out. Plays. Floor. Stretched. Wemby is an alien. You can't stop him. Now, this is a big problem that the Knicks are going to have to deal with, is that Wemby'S is going to spend a lot of time on the perimeter. Whether I like that or I don't like that, it's going to be a thing. Now, that means that someone's going to have to defend him on the perimeter. And if they're going to put Cat on him, because, I mean, if you put someone who's not Cat on him, you're kind of crazy here. You're going to put Mitchell Robinson, he's going to start. So Cat's going to start. Bro, Cat defending Wemby'S on the paint means that Stephen Castle, Dylan Harper, D Fox, they're going to get to the rim. They're going to get to the rim. Jalen Brunson, you're going to have to do some defending. And we all know you can't defend. Let's be real. You're 6'2" point guard. You can't defend. You guys are going to be in trouble because we're going to have a green light on offense. We're going to do everything we want to do. Believe me. You're not going to stop us. You don't have enough stoppers. You got Cat and you got Jalen Brunson. Those are your two best players. Not one of them is a defensive player. Not one of them. And the difference between us and you is that we are men on the defensive end and you are boys. You have some men. Mikal Bridges, OG. These guys will play defense. Mitchell Robinson, they'll play defense. But let's be real. You're not playing defense, Jalen Brunson. And Cat, you're barely playing defense. Let's not fool nobody. This is not Orlando or Detroit or whoever you've played in the East. Cleveland. Stop it. This is a whole different gravy. You know it and I know it. Let's not mess about. Let's not mess about. Let's not mess about. Defensive work rate, perimeter defense, and interior defense. Wemby the alien. 5 up plays, 4 stretch. Wemby's alien. You can't stop him. Second chance points. Offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds, second chance points, and Wemby is not normal. Let's just say what it is. Second chance points, offensive rebounds. Dylan Harper will crash the glass. Steph Castle will crash the glass. Devin Vassell is a veteran, a leader. Devin Vassell. And then you go Wembenyama, who's not normal. So the offensive rebounds with Wembenyama, that's like you can't even help those ones. You have to try and prevent the Steph Castles and the Harpers and these guys who are just gonna get offensive rebounds just because they want to. Their heart says, I'm going to get one. But Wembenyama, it's not a choice. He's just gonna, do you know what I mean? It's nobody's choice. Even his own teammates couldn't stop him getting offensive rebounds. It's God. You know what I mean? He's 7'5". He's from France, and he's gonna take his chance. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Simple as that. Now I could go through a lot more, but really and truly, what I'm trying to say in summary is that heart, determination, passion, intangibles, team. It's just ticks all over the board. We're gonna out-heart you. We passionate. We got team chemistry. We're determined. We heard Wembenyama after the game how serious this is, and we just can't let that go over our head, man. At the end of the day, man, I just think this is it. This is Wemby's moment. This is Wemby's moment. This is definitely Wemby's moment, man. This is no matchup. This is no matchup. This here is no matchup. Sorry, Cat. It's not a matchup. It's not a matchup, and it's not your fault. You've done well. You've got the Knicks to the first finals in how long? You go. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Brunson, Josh Hart, OG, the crew. Forgot about Josh Hart on the defensive end. You got some guys over there, man. Trust me. I just think there's levels to this, man. There's levels to this, man. This is the West, the wild, wild West. And them boys from Texas, they're ready for this moment. That's just the truth. That's just the truth, man. I'm so excited for this series. I'm so excited for this series. And I believe a championship is coming home. Championship is coming home to Texas. And I'll say it somewhere. I'm going to say Spurs in 6. My brain, my head is telling me Spurs in 6. My heart is telling me Spurs in 5. But my brain is telling me to say Spurs in 6. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens, man. I can't wait to lift this trophy, man. Victor Wembanyama, best player in the world, and statements to be made.
Hold me closer, don't let go. Set me free, but I need